While everyone else is trying to work out what the new meta is for Town Hall 15, the STRUT team are showing that the OG strategies are just as good. Let's have a look and see what they're up to. First up, it's Mr. Stiglitz himself and a Queen Charged Lalo. I love watching this guy. He is just so good with the Queen Charge. And I'm seeing a lot of this as well. So, I normally use the Blimp or any siege machine for the Town Hall. Because I, can't really take the risk not to. Loads of these pros now, they're using these blimps, especially these Yeti blimps with a rage spell, just for pathing. And that one was beautiful. Now we've got a clear path. Once we start funneling out this right hand side a little bit, clear path for the Queen to walk in and get the Town Hall. You can already see it. The only thing that would make me nervous is funneling in on the right, because I'd probably already have the King down. Do you know what I mean? I'd like have the King down. I mean, I'd probably put the King down before the Queen. I'd be that nervous. But Hugo, obviously not. Still has 4 super wall breakers. That's more than enough considering there's only one wall that's closed in this whole base that he needs to get through. So we'll easily get in. King is now down, gonna funnel that side. Queen has nowhere else to go but into the Town Hall. And then that leaves a beautiful path for the Lalo straight through the Monolith, scatter, enemy Queen. We've got those headhunters to protect through the Warden's Tome. This is looking wrecked. Now, the more I watch these wars, the more I cast them, the closer I get to becoming that little bit better at seeing someone's plan. Now this one, I could probably plan this. I couldn't do it, but I could probably plan this. I mean, it's beautiful. Look, once the Queen's in there, Town Hall will go down before the loons make it through to her. The Monolith is a bit of a beast when it comes to Lalo though. So you do have to make sure you get to it nice and quick. Otherwise, it'll take out any hero that's next to it. But more importantly, it will take out a bunch of loons really fast. Like, it does some serious work. But look, Warden's Tome through into the core. We've got that one enemy hero still up the RC. She'll go down to the Queen, the RC, the Electro Oil, the minions. I mean, she's done. She's deceased. And then it's a scatter shot. That's it. Still got 2 hero abilities. That's swag hero abilities. 2 swag hero abilities. I'll have you know. Man, Hugo Stiglitz. I might need some lessons. I keep saying this. Like, I need someone to show me how to do a proper Lalo. And, I mean, let's be honest. That was a big old Queen Charge. A tiny incy-wincy little Lalo. So I could probably do that. But stunning hit, my friend. GG. Well done.
Now you know you want to hit that subscribe button. We're just having way too much fun up in here.
I mean, she's not wrong. You should just hit the button. Come on. Don't be that guy. And next up, it's Sir Iron with one of my favorite attack strategies of all time.
Lies. Oh, lies!
Okay, it's not my favorite. However, I've seen a couple recently. I have seen a couple of hybrid recently that have made me hate them less. So that's a positive move, isn't it? That's a step in the right direction. It doesn't mean I don't hate them. I just hate them less. This is one of them. Because I look at this and I think, do you know what? Like, this base, it doesn't immediately stand out to me as being a hybrid base. This immediately stands out to me as being a Blizz base. But it doesn't. If a hybrid works, a hybrid works. The fact that he manages to keep his Queen, and spoiler alert, the fact that he manages to keep his Queen not only alive through everything she's going through at the minute, so she's got all those defenses hitting her, she's got a poison tower hitting her, she's going to have the Town Hall, she's going to have CC trips, it's going to be a whole thing. Manages to keep her alive through all of that. And then, I think, like, she's still up at the end of the attack, which it just boggles the mind, because my Queen goes down so quick. Anyway, but look, CC trips now coming out. She's going to take care of those. Time to start the hybrid. There's that 1 minute 30 second magic number that everyone talks about, that I always try and do it like 1 minute 50 seconds, because I like to be early for things. I don't even know if that makes sense. But the King plus the Siege Barracks, it's a proper old school hybrid. There's none of this fancy flame flinger stuff. Proper old school hybrid. Got the Siege Barracks over on the right hand side. Got the Miners and the Hogs. Hogs out in front of the Miners, chomping away at those defenses very early on that first heal spell. And then just as they start moving in towards the multi, the scatter, and the monolith, Grand Warden ability protecting not just the Hogs and Miners, but the RC and the Warden through that initial barrage of all those defenses. RC's easily going to get down the monolith. Diggy's in there helping, and it's... Oh! RC got distracted. RC got distracted and turned away from the monolith. Had to use a freeze spell. Man. See, look, I wouldn't have spotted that. I wouldn't have seen that the RC had turned away. But, so Iron's a pro. You know, why he gets paid the big bucks for tripling, because he's a pro, and I just talk about pros. So I guess I'm a pro at talking about stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, this was the kind of hybrid that I could see myself actually trying out. Yeah, no, I'm still not feeling it. Still not feeling it. But listen, I hope you know, you hybrid lovers out there can clearly see now that I'm not what everyone keeps saying. I'm not the guy that hates the hybrid. I'm showing them on the channel. Not very often, but they're there. And our final hitter today, it's Mask and a Zap Lalo. Look at the value here. Sweepers, Builder Huts, Monolith, Multi-Inferno. It's just epic. There's a big old hole in the middle of that base now. Once he clears out this Town Hall section with the King and the Queen, it's an easy path. I say easy, it's not easy. It's a clear path through one side of the base. Again, that lovely S shape that we want to try and get when we come in for these long Lalos. King now moving in from the top section to cut. Oh, look at this, Skelly spell, perfectly timed. Tanks the enemy RC, tanks the scatter shot. Scatter shot does redirect, but it did tank for a little bit. But look, the RC's tied up. RC's in now with Diggy, going to take out the scatter and the enemy RC. King's in as well. Queen's got the Town Hall. Now it can start on the Lalo down in the south, going to move up through the base. Again, that beautiful S shape, man. Flame Flinger's done a huge amount of work over here on the left-hand side. It's taken out that whole left-hand compartment, forcing all of the Lalo through the scatter, up to the multi, into the eagle, and then finish up on the last multi. This is beautiful. This is seriously beautiful. Here we go. We've got a low bore loons coming in now. Still got 13. Ooh, 10. 3 moving in from the top to get that last wizard tower. And then it's just the eagle and the multis left up. And it's job done. Man. This was stunning. Mask. I see, I can't do that. I can't pick the base apart like that. I can't look at it and work out that I'm going to take out three different sections with these 3 different, you know, parts of the attack. It just, my brain doesn't work that way. When I see someone like you do it though, yeah, makes me feel like I could do it. Do you know what I mean? It gives me faith, because that was so well done, so well done. Now it doesn't even matter that we've got no loons left, because we've still got cleanup. There's still cleanup walking around, and it's a triple. GG, my friend. That was a beautiful 3-star hit, showing that the old attack strategies, they're still doing it at Town Hall 15. Who needs the new stuff? GG, my friend. There you have it. The old school stuff is still working at Town Hall 15. Zap Lalo, Queen Charge Lalo, and the Queen Charge hybrid is still working. Sorry. Queen Charge hybrid just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed what you saw today. If you did, don't forget, drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be back soon with more Clash of Clans from BadStag Gaming. See you later.